Alright, what's cracking, guys? My name is Cheddar, and I am the production manager at WireHead Music here in small town Elgin, Oklahoma. I'm coming to you right now tonight with our very first YouTube review that is scheduled to be posted weekly after tonight's show on Fridays by 8 p.m. Central Time. Now, before I get the video kicked off, I want to tell you guys why we're doing it on a Sunday night and not Friday night. We originally planned it to be posted on January 9th, which was a Friday night, but it was going to be a live show, but it ended up not working so well, so we had to delete what we did record and ended up trying to do it on this last Friday, which was the 16th, and that didn't turn out so well either. And it's just been really busy lately. I've been eating, sleeping, breathing in this chair. As you can see, it's a real mess right now. I got papers everywhere, got Mountain Dew bottles back there. It's just a huge mess right now. And I'm just posting it tonight because after tonight we're going to be posting it weekly on Fridays like we're supposed to be doing. So yeah, that's why we're posting it tonight on a Sunday when it's supposed to be posted on a Friday. And yes, I know we're out of order. We've just got a lot going on, and I'll explain everything in the next video that we'll be posting on this channel. So first up for tonight's show, we have the top 10 songs of the week. Coming in at number 1, we have Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. I feel like it brings back the classical vibe and jazz to modern music. It had a moderate gain in performance this week. And I've seen this song come up on so many ads on YouTube when I'm trying to look up other stuff, and then I've seen it in TV commercials, and it's a really good song, and it bumped down so many other songs to get where it is right now, and a lot of people are loving it. So coming in at number 2, we have Blank Space by Taylor Swift. This song has been number 1 for a long time, but it got bumped down by Uptown Funk and now it's at the number 2 spot. Sorry, Taylor. But it's a really good song. It's relatable by most lovers, and Taylor had the biggest gain in digital sales and a gain in performance this week with this song. Coming in at number 3, we have Take Me to Church by Hozier. It's a good song, and it has a religious vibe depending on who you ask. It's not your everyday rock song, but I do like the use of the piano in the song, and I feel like it's a really good song. Coming in at number 4, we have Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. It's a great love song, but honestly, love songs are all I've been hearing from the guy. And I feel like if he broadened his music category per se a little bit more, then he could have a bigger fan base and a lot more people could get into his songs if they weren't just love songs. This song has been moving up in the charts, but it had no performance gain. Coming at number 5, we have I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith. It has another classical vibe, and I feel like it's a classic heartbreak song, how all heartbreak songs should be. Instead of the common nowadays, we have the spiteful and hateful heartbreak songs, but this is a really good one, and it really gets the feeling across, and it's a really powerful thing to have in your music when you can get your fans and everybody who listens to the song, you can get that feeling inside of them and they feel how you're feeling. So needless to say, it's a really powerful, it's a great song, and it had a really great gain in performance this week. At number 6, we have Lips Are Moving by Meghan Trainor. Now, Meghan Trainor is a beautiful young girl, and she could be the next big thing if she keeps up what she's doing right now. A lot of her songs have the same feeling, like the moral, don't judge a book by its cover. But this song, however, is lower in the charts this week, and she did have a good gain in performance with this song. At number 7, we have Nick Jonas with his song Jealous. Now, Nick Jonas is an old pop singer, but apparently he knows how to stick on the charts. And honestly, I had to look up the song because I've never heard of it, but apparently it's pretty popular, so I feel kind of bad for not knowing it. But it has that usual pop flow with the classic Jonas Brothers lyrics, if any of you know who the Jonas Brothers are. But this song has been moving up since last week, and it had a good gain in performance. So moving on to number 8, we have Love Me Harder by Ariana Grande featuring The Weeknd. And they're two really good singers, and I'm glad they did a song together because they both got really great voices. And honestly, I feel like Ariana Grande has to have had some singing lessons in order to hit the high notes like she can. I don't know anybody that sings personally that could hit high notes like that, and I feel like it's amazing. It's a really great thing that she can do, and she should keep it up. But this song has moved up from number 11 since the past weeks, but she did have a good gain in performance with this song. So at number 9, we have Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Now this song is a couple months old, but it's still moving up and it's maintained its position at number 9 since last week. This song is a little bit different for her, considering she mostly sings about heartbreak and such. And her music might all be similar, but why would you complain when it sells and she's topping the charts right now? And her song did have a really good gain in performance this week. And coming in at the number 10 spot, we have All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor. Again, it has a feeling of that moral. I feel like this song is what started all this. It got her really big, and a lot of people wanted to look it up, and a lot of people did look it up, and it got her really popular. And it's a really good song in general, and this is the song that really started that moral of don't judge a book by its cover. That is the main feel of the song, and I feel like a lot of kids who have been bullied because of the way they look should give this song a listen, because it just tells you, like, you shouldn't care about what those other guys say because you're perfect the way you are. And I like that she's doing that. She's a really good artist, and she should keep doing what she's doing because it's really getting her somewhere. This song, however, is falling in the charts, and I guess it's becoming less and less popular as it gets older, but it does maintain a good position at number 10, considering it's a couple months old. But then again, it is falling in the charts, and she could completely fall off the top 10 as of next week, so I guess only time will tell. But this song did have a good gain in performance this week. Now, Ray Sremmurd, I believe is how you say his name, has been working his way up the charts as a new young rapper. I feel that since his new album has come out, his numbers have been going up, and he definitely has a shot to hit the top 10 in a few more weeks, if not next week. But he's really good, and if you guys haven't checked out his new album that just came out, Srem Life, you guys should go check that out. It's a really good album, got some good songs on it. But now we're going to go on and talk about today's hottest artist, which this might not come as a surprise to some of you, but it is Taylor Swift. Now, she tops the charts with the #1 album. She's the #1 artist. She has the #1 radio song. And right now she is #1 in the United States for album sales and digital sales. She also tops the pop charts. This young artist, I mean artist, literally artist, is taking over the country, if not the globe, in music. And with that being said, I do believe it's time for a WireHead Thinks moment. WireHead Music thinks that Taylor will maintain her #1 position as long as she keeps coming out with new product. This means keeping up to date with what's new and what people want to hear, which she's been doing a really good job at lately. Us here at WireHead Music also think that Taylor will be making music for at least another decade to come if she keeps on the path that she's on right now, and the fans will stay loyal no matter what. Taylor is a really good artist, even though some of her songs seem repetitive, and they sell like no other music out there as far as I've seen. So go ahead and keep up the good work, Taylor. Now we have the top hits of the genres. Topping the pop charts, we have Taylor Swift with Blank Space. Again, not a surprise to some of you. Topping the country charts, we have Carrie Underwood with Something in the Water. At the top of the rock charts, we have Hozier with Take Me to Church. Topping the alternative charts, we have Hozier with Take Me to Church. Again. Topping the R&B and hip-hop charts, we have Big Sean featuring E40, I Don't Blank With You. And I say blank because I'm not really allowed to say the real word here, or else I'd have to change some settings in my videos. Topping the dance and electronic charts, we have Mr. Probs with Waves. And at the top of the Christian and Gospel, we have Carrie Underwood, again with Something in the Water. For our additional content section, we have the blues charts, and topping that is Gary Clark Jr. with his song Live. And the #1 kids album out there right now is Kids Bop 26, and I don't know when that came out. I haven't listened to Kids Bop since I was 9, so go ahead and get that, kids. I guess it's good. It's got a lot of recent songs on it. The #1 soundtrack out right now is Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Volume #1. Now, for those of you that haven't seen the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, and if you haven't listened to the soundtrack, then you should really go and give it a listen. It's got some really good 80s songs on it that a lot of you probably know, but you don't know that you know. So go ahead and give it a listen, and, well, it's just great, to say the least. Topping the YouTube music charts right now is Taylor Swift with her song Blank Space. So a lot of people are looking that song up on YouTube apparently. So for additional information or an extended list of the top 10 artists of the week, visit billboard.com/charts. And that wraps up our show for the night. We hope you enjoyed, and be sure to tune in here next week on Friday by 8 p.m. This video will be posted. Once again, it is on a Sunday night, and I explained why earlier, so I don't feel the need to explain it again, but it's going to be posted on Friday nights by 8 p.m. and we'll be doing that at that time every week, and it will be a WireHead music chart review every week. Sometimes it'll be only me, other times we'll have other people from WireHead Music come and help me out and do more stuff like this, and eventually we plan to do it live like we initially planned. So if you like this video, go ahead and give us a like, and if you want to see more videos like this or other videos that we'll be posting, go ahead and subscribe. It's a little bit self-explanatory right there. But before I go ahead and let the video kick the bucket, before I put an end to it, I want to give a shout out to an upcoming artist and also a friend. He goes by the name King Leo. His SoundCloud link will be posted in the description below. He's a upcoming indie artist. I think he's really good, and his music could take him places. So go ahead and give him a look, and I ask you to please go ahead and check out WireHead Music's Facebook page. I'll also post that link in the description below. And my name is Cheddar, and this has been a WireHead Music YouTube review. All right. Peace out, guys.